carrying out a raid here in Embu today, a successful raid following a tip from the public. Someone was going through some financial statements and noted that the audit opinion was substandard, and went ahead to check whether it had been issued by a licensed member of the institute. And following that, they then reported the matter to us and we acted on it, leading to the raid. We have gathered enough evidence to prosecute the case, and here today we are working with the police. We are handing over the evidence and the masquerade to the police for prosecution. So just to enumerate the role of the institute, as you may be aware, the institute is established under the Accountants Act of 2008, and it gives its functions, including the promotion and regulation of the accountancy profession in the country. And part of that, we have independent committees that deal with certain aspects of registration of members, granting of practicing certificate, licensing, disciplining of our members that are errant, that work or support the operations of masqueraders or quacks. And then for those that are not holders of practicing certificate and do not apply and obtain a valid license, that then becomes an offense that is prosecutable through the justice system. And that's why we are working with the police to ensure that that bit is done. The public prosecution is done on this particular case, because we're dealing with someone who is not our member, who does not hold a practicing certificate, neither do they have a valid license. In law, the Accountants Act, Section 18, that constitutes to an offense that is penalized by a fine or a jail term or both. So that then will be through the court systems to determine what then happens with this particular case. Just to sensitize the general public on how you can go ahead and check whether the person you're engaging is licensed with us. One, if you go to our website and you go to find a CPA, you'll be able to generate a list of all the license firms. But in case you have a name of a firm, since the list is long, we have a search button that you can input the business name, and you'll be able to check whether that particular firm is registered and licensed by the institute. In case you find that that particular firm or the person presenting themselves as an accountant in practice are not in that database, their contacts, including a mobile number, a landline, and an email address at memberservices@ispac.com, that you can always escalate this to us so that we can be prompt in taking action. The downside of engaging someone who is not under our radar is that first, you may end up getting substandard reports, and that then means you're not getting value for your money. Part of the work that the auditors do in their audit work, they also add value by evaluating your control environment, pointing out weaknesses through the management letter, that then adds value to a business by prompting changes to the control environment set up by an entity. And where you're working with someone who has no training, practical experience, and continuous professional development from the institute, then they may miss out on such. In case you're in doubt, give us a call before you engage a practitioner. If you get to search and you can't find that person, give us a call. And to those that have been practicing for long without holding valid licenses or practicing certificates, we have a countrywide crackdown on the same, so we'll be coming to you.